Hello, I'm Alex Whitlock and welcome to Market Focus. Making headlines today, the government moves to boost affordability in WA, Richardson & Wrench relaunches, and Sydney sees the launch of Australia's first bar camp. But first to our lead story. Real estate business caught up with LJ Hooker's chief executive at this year's Australian Real Estate Conference in Sydney, where he outlined the benefits of a softer market for agents.
There's amazing opportunities in every market, and right now we have a market where people are concerned about pricing potentially softening, and so that brings huge opportunities for the agents. As long as the house that you're trying to sell or apartment you're trying to sell is priced correctly, it's going to sell. So it's really getting the expectations right from the vendor from day one, and that's the opportunity, because a lot of people are worried about, I'm scared about approaching the vendor about the reality of the price. So that's the opportunity.
The Western Australian government will drive the construction of affordable housing backed by an expansion of the shared equity home loan scheme. Earlier this month, the State Affordability Housing Strategy set a minimum target of 20,000 new homes by 2020. Housing Minister Tony Boswell said the government would oversee the production of housing across a range of areas, including social housing, government regional officers housing and Key Start shared equity home loans. While the residential property market may have flattened out in recent months, Australia's leading estate agent groups have been quick to spot opportunities for their agents. One of the industry's longest-standing agencies has taken advantage of the slower market to rethink its market position and to refresh its brand. Richardson & Wrench Executive Director Andrew Cox said ramping up franchise numbers and taking on new recruits was a key part of their relaunch.
Well, look, we're putting an offering to the industry, and it's really now up to what happens within our network to really talk to the industry. We'd obviously love to have new people come and join us, and I suppose what we're looking for is people who will fit in with the mould and with the characteristics of Richardson & Wrench, who will be successful in our sort of structure.
And finally, the Australian real estate industry hosted its first bar camp in Sydney this week. More than 150 agents and industry professionals came together to share knowledge and market insight in this groundbreaking event.
I had the benefit of travelling in 2009 to the Inman Conference in San Francisco. I went to a bar camp at the invitation. I thought, this is magnificent to have people from all brands, so what I would call a brand agnostic environment. Doesn't matter whether you are Hookers, Ray White, PRD or professionals or anyone, just to be in one room sharing that great information. And I saw the level of interaction and I was just stunned and amazed that in Australia for so long we've all sat back at various groups and said, I've got the secrets here, I'm not going to share with anyone else. And the reality is that there are no secrets. It's about the practical application of great information. And for me, I said, so I need to bring this back to Australia. It's interesting when I came back and floated with a couple of other people who said, we'd love to do that as well.
And that's what's making headlines today. Thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Whitlock.